Okay, guys. In last class, we have started an introduction to visual design and what are the elements and the basics features of the visual design. Those things and all were discussed. So in this, we'll try to. Sorry, in last class itself, we started the HTML also. Okay, so we started the introduction to HTML. So HTML is nothing but hypertext markup language. So HTML is the language in which most websites are written. Almost all the websites are written by using this HTML itself. So HTML is used to create the pages and make them functional. So these things and all we discussed what is a hypertext, what is mean by the markup language, these things and all we discussed in the last class. So if any newcomers are there, so please visit the YouTube and try to search for the start e-learning. There in the playlist you will find the full stack developer internship. So in that you will find the previously recorded sessions. So that's available in the YouTube itself. And so history of the HTML, then what are the attributes and what are the tags in the HTML and the rules which is going to be used in the creation of the websites, and then so creation of our first HTML document. So this document also we created in the last class itself. And so doc type HTML is for specifying the which HTML version is going to be used in our HTML document. HTML tag is used to what um, HTML tag is used to tell the computer compiler that so from this tag onwards it's going to be start. So likewise, so this is what the HTML tag is, and then head, then body, these things and all we discussed. Later we discussed about this title tag and the meta tag. So title tag is used to create the title for the particular website, and then meta tag is used to describe the information, authors and description regarding your website. So that's what the meta tag is. And then adding content, so we can add the content like images, text, forms, tables, everything else whatever which we see in the today's internet. Okay, so this is what the content adding is. And we also discussed about what are the headings, what is the size difference between the headings, and the range of headings from H1 to H6. So H1 is having the highest size. And then adding the text into the HTML. So we can add the HTML text into the HTML by using the paragraph tag as well as the heading tag itself. And then so these are some of the features for the tags, that is a text. Okay, so bold, strong, then empathize the text, next italic text, then mark, small, strike, underline, inserted text, then subscript and the superscript. So these are the things which we have discussed in the last class. And then so insertion of the its links into our HTML document is done by using the anchor tag. So this one also we discussed. And then adding images into our into your website. So here we check that in. So so we'll try to start from here itself by executing this one. Yes, I'll try to open the Sublime text editor, which is a user-friendly editor useful for us in order to creation of the websites. Wait a minute, it's loading. So Sublime text editor is an user-friendly text editor. You can download it from the Chrome browser itself. So it's available in the browser. So you can see the functionality of the browser once it opens. I'll show you how it will works. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to create one new file and I'll try to save it. So I'm going to save the file as insert image dot html. So I save now. Then we'll try to write the. So see here when I type HTML and hit on enter. So by defaultly the format of the HTML will be displayed over here. Okay. So here in the title I'm going to give start e-learning, and then so here we are trying to insert the image, right? So for insertion of image, we are going to open the image tag. So img followed by its source. Okay. So we have to describe the path for that particular file. So there I already downloaded the one file which is available here itself. I'll show you. Oh, here it's an examples. So insert image. So start. So it is a PNG file. Okay. So start.png is the file which I already downloaded. So here I am going to mention start.png, and then so alt is a attribute which is used whenever that the particular image is not found in that location. By defaultly this text is going to be displayed over there. Okay, start e-learning. So then okay, I'll stop here itself and I'll try to save it. Now we'll see the output of the image insertion. So it will be opened in your browser. So see here image is inserted over here. Okay. So hope you people are listening. See here guys, only the same thing only I have done, but it's a display. But when we come to the last class, the browser obeyed it. That's why it's the image is not shown. Okay, then I'll add some more functionalities. I'll try to add the height and width for this image. So height, it's going to be, I'm going to select 150 pixels. Okay, so you just enter pixels, or else you just leave it. Then I'm going to add the width for this. So here itself width mentioned. So you can add same width. Okay, and I'll try to save it and try to refresh it. So see here the image is converted into 150 by 150 pixels. Okay, hope you got it right. So if you have any doubts, please let me know in comment section. I'll try to clarify your doubts. Yes, sir. Do you have any doubts? So please confirm in the comment section, guys. Hope you are clear. So shall we go to next thing? Okay, then paragraph tag. So this I already told you for adding of the content we are going to use this paragraph tag as well as the heading tag. So for inserting the paragraph we are going to use the p tag, and then hr is for what dividing the blocks. Okay, so it will divide the blocks, and then br tag is used to break the particular line, and pre tag is used to display the text as it is. Okay, so I'll show you with the practic I'll show you practically, then only you'll come to understand. So for this I'm going to create one more file. So here I'm going to create a html document. So first of all I have to save it, then only it will show. So here I am using paragraph, right? Paragraph dot html. Yes. So here by default it came and title as a start e-learning. Then I'm going to write one paragraph by using p tag. So welcome to start e-learning, and then simply I hit on enter, and I'll try to add some more content to it, as it provides online classes for UG students. So here my paragraph is going to be entered. Okay. Um, Now I'll try to save it, and we'll try to run it in the browser. So see here, welcome to Start e-learning. It provides online classes for UG students. So what you people are observing here. So see here, in this particular line, I mentioned welcome to Start e-learning. But so in the output, so it's showing in the same line, right? So if I wanted to escape that this particular sentence into the next line, in the sense here we are going to use the break tag. Okay, so break tag is used to escape the line from one line to another line. Okay, sentence from one line to another line. Now we'll try to refresh it. So see here, welcome to Start e-learning. It provides the online classes for the UZ students. Okay, so hope you people are understood the differences between this paragraph, and what is the importance of using this break tag. And then um, I'm going to show you one more thing, that is HR tag. So HR is going to split that particular content. Okay. So now we'll try to save it and try to run it. So see here, this HR tag is going to divide the sessions. Okay. So in the first class itself, in the visual design, we discussed, right? So lines. So lines are going to be created by using this HR tag. Okay. Hope you people are clear with this HR tag, right? So if you are clear, and I'll show you one more thing. Okay, so here same paragraph I'm going to create. Welcome to Start e-learning, but I'll show you the pre-tag. Okay, so pre-tag is used to display the text as it is. Okay, so pre-tag is used to display the text as it is. So welcome to Start e-learning, and it provides the online classes for the UG students. So then I'm going to close this pre-tag. Okay, now I'll try to save it, and we'll try to refresh it. So see here guys, the text that I typed over here is displayed as it is. Okay, this is what the difference is between the break tag, pre-tag, and the HR tag, and what is the paragraph tag. Okay, so hope you people are clear with these four tags, right? So if you are clear, please let me know in comment section. Then I'll move further. Paragraph tag. So if we wanted to display the text as it is, at that case we are going to use the pre tag. So it will display the text we entered as it is. Okay. So that's what the pre tag is. And then HR tag is going to create the horizontal division of these sections. Okay. Right. Now you are clear, right? Shall we move further? Okay. So if you are okay with this, then we'll move to the HTML, some styles. Okay. Now you are clear with this. Then HTML styles. Okay, so here this is what the syntax for this. So tag followed by the style, and it's going to be style value. So here the property is nothing but the CSS property which we are going to be used, and the value is going to be CSS value. Okay, so the HTML style attribute is used to add the styles to an element such as colors, font, size, and many more. Okay, so these HTML styles are going to used for adding the elements such as color, font, size, and many more. We have many properties like border property and the background color properties. So we have many plenty of properties. So we'll discuss one by one. So now we will try to discuss the background. Okay, so how we are going to insert the background color. Okay, so for that I'm creating one more HTML document. So I'm going to save this as, so here we are using a what background color, right? So I'm going to save this as bgcolor.html. Okay, so it's html. So I'm saved, and here we are creating. Okay, then here we are going to create the here we are going to give the background color, right? So for that, style equals to, within double quotes you are going to mention the background color, right? For that, see here, background followed by color. So background color, which is going to be whatever the color you want. So I'm going to give the color as blue. Yeah, I'll try to save it, and we'll try to execute it, or else we'll try to add some more content here. Paragraph. So welcome to start e-learning. The same text I'm going to display in this. Okay, I'm going to close the paragraph tag. Okay, then I'll try to save it. Busy color, right? So see here, guys. So you people are observing that this particular website which we are created is in blue color, and the text we mentioned here is going to be displayed over there, right? Hope you people are clear with this background color. So by using the CSS property, inline CSS, we are going to give the properties. Okay, so there, body followed by the style, body followed by the style, and then we are going to give the CSS property. That is what is the thing which we are going to include. So those things we are going to include here. So background color is there. So simply we'll mention the color itself. So we have plenty of the properties. Okay, so you can make use of it. Then we'll try to discuss about the so we'll try to discuss about text background. Okay, so here itself, or else if you want these documents to be shared in the sense, I'll create a separate forms. I'll create a separate document, or else I'll try to explain in this particular notepad itself. If you want, I'll create. Otherwise, we'll proceed in the same document. Let me know in comment section. So text background color. So text bz dot html. Okay. So now we'll see how to add the text background. Okay. So, so text background we are going to insert. So for that, so whatever it might be heading, or I'm going to mention it as a heading. If H1 in the sense it will be bigger inside, right? So that's why I'm going to mention here as like that. So and then style. So in that we are going to mention the background color, right? Same background color. So see here. So these are the functionalities. See here a background attachment, background clip, background color, background image. So we can insert the background image also. I'll show you so within a short time. Okay. So now we are going to give the background color. So the background color I'm going to give so whatever you want. So here so blue itself. Okay. So see here we have many variants in the blue. Allies blue is there. Now we'll try to see this. So heading start e-learning. I'm going to close this heading. Okay. So now we'll try to save it and we'll try to compile. So it's text busy, right? So see here, guys. The color which we mentioned here is allies blue. Okay, that's why here it's shown as like this. So this is what the allies blue is. I too don't know. Um, we'll try to add some more colors like red, dark red is there, Indian red is there, orange red is there. I'll go through with this orange red. So see here, guys, orange red will be displayed like this. Okay, so hope you people are clear with this insertion of the background for the text. So in the same way you can add the feature for your paragraph also. Same paragraph followed by style or in the same way. So likewise you can view same thing I'm going to mention. So here I'll change the color as blue violet and I'll try to close the paragraph. We'll try to refresh it. So see here, blue violet will be look like this. Okay, so this is how you are going to add the text background. So hope you people are clear with this, right? Shall we move further? I'm asking with you only. Shall we move further? Okay, then. So the next thing is background color over and then text background color also completed. Then text. So here we are going to use the same CSS for we have many properties. So we can use it for text color and also we can use to insert the fonts and we can so increase the size by using this CSS property and then text alignment also is going to be done by this. So we'll try to create one more document and I'll explain you. So how to save this. So here we are using a text properties, right? So text properties dot html. So I'll try to save it as it is. So here I'm going to create one HTML document. So I'm going to name it as start e-learning, and then I'm going to add so describe some text properties. So for that I'm going to create one heading. So the same in the same heading. So I'm going to add the functionality, that is the style. So in that style, I'm going to give the color of the text. Okay. For that color, so the color mm, now will go through with the black. So by defaultly, the browser will take the black. So we'll try to go with dark blue. So the text color is going to be printed in this dark blue. Okay. So start learning, start learning. Then I'm going to close this heading. Okay. Sorry, default is already created. Now I'll try to run it. Text properties. So see here guys, the text color is dark blue. Okay. So hope it's visible for you people. Then so this is about the text color is, and then we'll try to discuss about the font size. Okay, font size. So the same thing I'm going to copy. So it's for text color. Okay, sorry, font size, font size. So it's a font is a font size. So you can add what are the pixels of size you want. So now I'll go through with 150. Okay, so we'll try to save it and try to refresh it. You see here, here we have to mention the percentage, then only it will be displayed. So see here guys, hope you people are observing the difference between the text, right? So if you view percentage, then only it will be displayed, otherwise the default H1 size will be displayed. Okay, so here you have to mention the 150 percentage. Okay, this is how it's gonna be look like. And then so we'll try to check for the alignment. The same thing we are going to display. So for alignment we are going to use text align. Okay, so here text align, I'm going to give center, I'm going to align the this particular thing in the center. Okay, now we'll try to save it and try to refresh it. So see here guys, so it's going to be displayed in the center of the website. Okay, so hope you people are clear with this text alignment. Then we'll discuss about the fonts. So I already told you, if I wanted to display this particular text in italic, in the sense simply I will do I tag. So then it's gonna be displayed in the italic tag. Okay, see here guys, so italic tag is going to be displayed. In the same way, if I want other put other fonts, in the sense at that time, so see here, for that font. So see here, many of the things is there. Okay, so here you are going to choose the font family, right? That's why you are going to use the font family. So font family is going to be, so we have many font families like Calibri is there, and many more like Vardena, like something. We have many things, right? Okay, so here I'm going to use the courier. Okay, so courier is one of the font family. Now we'll try to save it and try to execute it. So see here, so the courier font is going to be look like this. Okay, hope you people are clear with this. I think so. You people are clear with this. So if you are clear, then we'll move further, guys. I want response from you people. Let me know in comment sections. So this, no worries, guys. I'm going to share you the entire document for you people. Don't worry. So okay. So this is what the thing is. Then we have many more things to discuss. That's why I'm going to skip this. Break the voice. My voice is breaking. So whether everyone is facing the same problem? Mm-hmm. Same problem for everyone? No, it's clear. Okay. Thanks for your confirmation. Okay, then we'll discuss about the quotations and the citation elements. Okay, so here we have many quotation things and all. Okay, I'll share. Okay, we'll try to discuss one by one and practically. Then only I'll come to know. So your quotation site. Okay, problem. Okay, then so quotations. We'll try to create one HTML document. Starting early. Here, I will try to quote. Okay. So for that, I'm creating one paragraph. Here, this paragraph itself, I'm going to mention. Welcome to using full stack development tutorial. So if I wanted to mention, okay, we'll try to save it and try to execute it. Then only will come to know what's going to happen. So it's quotation right. So this is what the thing displayed over here. I'll try to convert it to heading. And maybe it could be clear for you. So this is how it's going to be look. So if I wanted to display this particular text in the quotation marks, so that case we are going to use this Q tag. Okay, Q. And we'll try to save it and try to refresh it. So see here, this particular text is going to be displayed within the quotation mark. Okay, so this is how you are going to insert the quotation. Okay, quotes. And then we have for the abbreviations also we are going to provide these quotations. So for HTML itself, so it is abbreviation ABBR. It's gonna be abbreviation. So HTML, right? So this is for abbreviations also we are going to use the quotes. So for that we are not going to give the Q tag. So for that we are using the abbreviation. Okay. So it's going to be displayed like this HTML. So outside of HTML we are going to write hypertext markup language. Okay, so this is how it's gonna be look like. So for the for abbreviations and all, we are going to use the abbreviation tag in the same way for address. So if you wanted to display your address in the sense, at that case we are going to use the address tag. So within that address tag, if you wanted to display as it is, for that you are going to use pre. Okay, pre tag is going to be used in order to display as it is. So you just mention the address like coupon college coupon and 10 is 517 45. So like that. So pre tag is used to display the text as it is that you entered. Okay. So see here guys. So if you wanted to include the address in your website, in essence, at that case you just use the address tag. So within that address tag, if you wanted to display the content as it is, at that time you are going to be use this pre tag. Okay, so this is how it's going to be implemented. Then we have many things like BDO. So BDO is a tag to display what, so it will display the text in reverse order. Okay, BDO. Okay, BDO. Okay, see here. So BDO tag is used to display the content in the reverse order. Okay, so we'll try to display the hypertext markup language itself. We'll try to save it. So hypertext markup language is as it is displayed. So if you wanted to convert that text, that is EZAUZNAL in the sense. So for that you have to give the attribute as. So if you wanted, so you want right to left right. So for that RTL. Okay, so RTL is going to be right to left. So it will display like this. So see here, hypertext markup language is going to be displayed in the reverse order. Okay, so simply I'll give one more video here. So then only you'll come to know the difference between. Okay, so this is what difference between the tag and the attribute. So though you mentioned the tag, the attributes are more most important. So just now, okay, I'll give the break tag in order to display the output in the next line. Okay, this is how it's going to be look like. I hope you people are clear with this, right? If you are clear, then we'll move further. I want response from you people. If you are clear, we'll move further. Yes. What about others guys, whether you are there or not? Okay, so this is what the HTML quotation is. Then so quotations are completed. Then comments. So comments are used to increase the functionality of the code. ఓకే సో అంటే ఏంటంటే అవుట్పుట్లో మనకి కమెంట్స్లో ఏదైతే మెన్షన్ చేస్తామో అది అవుట్పుట్లో డిస్ప్లే అవ్వదు అనమాట. ఓకేనా, సో మనం ఇంకొక ఫైల్ అయితే క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం. సో ఐ గోయింగ్ టు సేవ్ దిస్ యాజ్ comments, right? So comments dot html. So here you have to create the HTML file in that start the learning. So I'm going to give one paragraph as welcome to full stack tutorial. Full stack tutorial. So now we'll try to run this particular thing. This is comments. So this is how it's gonna be look like. Okay. Then if I wanted to mention this in the comment, I'll give one more thing. So the comments are going to be opened like this. So this is how the comments are going to be start. So here itself you are going to observe the difference between the previous text and now. Okay, what could be the output? Let me know, guys. What would be the output? So whether welcome to full stack tutorial is going to be repeated twice, or welcome to full stack tutorial is only going to be displayed. Okay, I'll try to run it. See here, nothing is going to be displayed. Okay, so this thing is not going to be displayed here because it's in the comments. Okay, so hope you people are clear with the comments. So we have many types of comments. So we can start the comment here. Okay, I'll show you. So you can start the comment here and you can end somewhere else. So this is how you are going to end your comment. So this is how it's going to be look like. So if we run this, nothing is going to be displayed because the content in the body is everything is in the comments. Okay, hope you people are clear, right? Okay then. So these are the HTML tags are, and then HTML colors. So just now we discussed. So what are the HTML colors, and also we have many kinds of HTML colors. So that is RGB, red, green, and blue, uh, and then RGBA. So this is alpha value. Then hexa colors is there, HSL and HSLA. That is hue, saturation, and then alpha. Okay, so this is what the thing is. So you can you just go through this. We are not going to discuss in depth regarding these colors because the colors and all it's a completely different subject. So if you wanted to learn all the colors, I think it's not mandatory to learn all the colors. So I'll show you. We have color, so for HTML. So it has, so see here guys, for red it's going to be the hexa value for the red, and for cyan it's going to be okay. Then now we'll try to discuss about the different CSS. Okay, so CSS stands for the cascading style sheets. Okay, so CSS stands for the cascading style sheets. So it is used to format the layout of the web page. So with the CSS you can control the colors, font size, text. So just now we discussed these things and all. So by using that style, right? So open the paragraph. So there we started the style, and within the double quotes we mentioned the properties for like this. So we discussed it, right? So this is gonna be inline CSS. Okay, so within the particular line itself we are including the CSS. So this is what the inline CSS is. Okay, the spacing between the elements, how the elements are positioned and laid out, what background images are, the background colors are going to be used, different displays for the different devices, and screen size. So these things and all are going to be customized by using this cascading style sheets. Okay, so CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple pages all at once. Okay, so CSS is going to be divided into three categories, that is inline CSS, internal CSS, and the external CSS. So inline CSS, in the sense within the line we are going to give the CSS property, and then internal CSS in the sense, so within that HTML page we are going to give the CSS properties, and then external CSS is nothing but, so we are going to create one CSS file with the extension of .css. Okay, so for the external CSS, so document name followed by .css is going to be saved. So this will be the what CSS file. So it's going to be included into the current HTML file by using the link. Okay, so link followed by the relation. So we have to mention the relation within the double quotes. So this is how it's going to be what included into the current HTML document. Okay, so this is what the inline CSS is. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to the single HTML. So this is what we discussed up to now. See here, style, color, blue. So within this line we are mentioning the CSS properties. That's why it's going to be known as the inline CSS. Okay, so few people are clear with this, right? So this is what the inline CSS is, and then external CSS. Okay, so if you are going to create one document that is with the extension of .css, that is going to be included into the current HTML document by using the link, and rel stands for the relationship. So then href is going to be the path of your file. Okay, so this is going to be for part of your file. So this is how we are going to include the css external css file into the current css file. So this where we have to include, so this is what the main question is. So almost all the external css are going to be included in the head itself. Okay, so we are opening the head tag, right? So within the head tag itself, so along with the title, we are going to include this CSS external CSS file. Okay, hope you people are clear with this, right? So inline CSS, and we have to discuss about the internal CSS also. So this is how it's going to be look. We'll try to, okay, I'll try to explain you practically. So I'm going to create one new file. So that file is going to be saved as so we are using CSS, right? So CSS properties, CSS properties dot html. I'm going to save this, and HTML is going to be included. Then name start e-learning. So this is how it's going to be. Then so for inline CSS, so I'm creating one heading. So within this we have to include this style, right? So within style I'm going to give the, so we'll go through with the background color. Okay, background color I'll mention as a blue. Okay, so this is how it's going to be displayed. So start e-learning, then I'll try to close this heading tag. Then, so this is what the inline CSS is. Within the line itself, we are going to give the CSS properties. Then we'll discuss about the internal CSS. So, so internal CSS is going to be included into the HTML document and the header tag itself by opening the style tag. Okay, so style. So we have to open the style tag. style. So within that style tag, you have to give the properties. So for body, okay, body. So I'm going to give the body background color. Okay, so background color as mm, powdered blue. Okay, so powdered blue body background color. In the same way for heading. Okay, for heading, I'm going to give. Okay, so for one more heading, I'll include H2. Okay, so for H2, I'm going to give the text color. Okay, so text color as red. Okay, dark red. This is what the H2 is. In the same way, I'm going to give one paragraph. So for paragraph, um, I'll give background color. Okay, so whatever you want, you can give background color. I'm going to give here. So I will try to change. Make it a black. Okay, sky blue is there. I'll go through it. Um, for some time, I will mention it in comment because you wanted to see the difference, right? Okay, now we try to save it and try to find the browser. This is CSS properties. Okay, so this is what these CSS properties, that is inline CSS. So here what we mentioned, so within the H1 itself, we are going to give the background color and all, but we are not included internal CSS. Now I'll try to remove it and we'll try to add the functionalities for this. Okay, so we'll see what you observed from previous and now. So there in the internal CSS, I have mentioned as background color is powder blue. So that's why the background of that particular website is going to be changed from white to the powder blue. In the same way, so there I mentioned H2, right? So H2, for H2, welcome to HTML tutorial. Okay, now we'll try to save it and try to run it. So see here, oh, welcome spelling is welcome. Okay, so what here we given, we made a mistake. That semicolon is not mentioned there. That's why it's looking like this. Okay, we'll try to save it. Mm, for the H2, the color is dark red. Okay. So okay, sorry guys, we have to remove these things. Why? Because this CSS is what style is not going to be terminated in this particular line, right? So that's why it's showing error. Now it will show. See here, the text is displayed in the dark red. Okay, so remember one thing, guys. So whenever you are going to use this internal CSS, make sure that so you are not going to use the semicolon by the end of this flower bracket. So if you end that by using the semicolon, so the remaining CSS property is not going to be executed because the compiler understands that the style tag is going to be end over here. Okay, so this is what the main thing here, and then so for paragraph, the background color is I have given the sky blue, right? So for that I am going to create one paragraph. In that paragraph, uh, Hope you people are doing good. Hope you are doing good. Okay, now we'll try to run it. So see here guys, hope you are doing good. It's displayed with the background color blue. Okay, sorry, it's gonna be sky blue, right? So this is what the differences between the inline CSS and the internal CSS. Then uh, one more thing. So external CSS is there, right? The same thing for your sake of understanding. I'll copy this and I will try to mention in the comments. Okay, I'm going to make this in the comment. So we have to add from the external source. Okay, here I'll try to save this document. So in the same way, I have to create one more document. So this is how it's gonna be. Then I have to close this style. Okay, so now I have to save this file with the extension of .css. Okay, in the same folder I'm going to give example css .css. Okay, so it's in first we have to make sure that the name is correct or not. So I'm going to save this. Okay, so here in this particular document we have to include the css file. So just now I told you, so we are going to include that within the head tag itself by using link, okay, followed by the relation. So okay, this relation is a style sheets by default it's came. So I have to mention the path. Okay, so this is what the path is. So this is how I'm going to include the external css into the okay, I'll try to remove it for you. We'll see how the output is. Now we'll see. So there is nothing displayed, so no other functionalities are added. Now I'm going to include the external CSS. Oh, sorry. I have to create it again. So link, then I'm going to give the path of that particular file, and then I'm going to save it. Now we'll see. See here, guys. So the functionalities from the external CSS is going to be added here. Okay. See, now we'll try to see. So there is no functionalities over here, and we'll try to paste it here and try to save it. Then try to refresh it. The functionalities are going to be added in our website. Okay. So this is what the difference between the internal CSS, inline CSS, and the external CSS. Hope you people got it right. So if you are clear, then so this is what the internal inline and CSS. And one more thing guys, CSS borders. How to add the borders for the text. So for that, we'll create one more HTML document for the borders. Save as. So here we are implementing borders. Okay, so border dot HTML. So here I have to create the HTML file by using HTML tag. So it's gonna be start learning. Then so in the body, what we are discussing, the page borders, right? So for that, I'm going to use the internal CSS. So that style. So within that style, we have to give right. So here for paragraph I'm mentioning the border. Okay, for paragraph, for that I'm creating a function. So paragraph is I'm going to give the border, right? So border, then I have to give the border pixels, right? So I'm going with 3 pixels. Okay, so 3 pixels. So what are the colors you want? So some we have many colors. I'm going through this saddle brown. Okay, saddle brown. So here I have to create one paragraph. That is, uh, and here for paragraph. Hello guys, what's up? Likewise, I'm going to view. Okay, so this is what the paragraph here this is going to be. I'm going to save this and I will try to run this particular thing. What it is, border site, border. Yes, nothing displayed. Okay, border dot html. So here, see here guys, instead of X, I mentioned here as S. That's why it's displaying. Sorry for the mistake. We'll see now. Okay, still it's not displaying. I have to. I think the color is not displaying. So for that, I'm using 2 pixels solid black. Solid black. We'll see once whether it's working. Yes, it's working. So the color which you have given previous, it's not displaying in the website. So that's why I changed the color. Oh, even you can give the 3 pixels also. Same thing, the contrast is going to be increased and size is going to be increased. And then alignment also I told you, uh, align content. So if you wanted to align that particular content into the center in the sense, so see here, align text. See here, text align. It's gonna be like this. See here. So it's going to be in the center of the website. Okay, so this is what the CSS is. I think we entered into the CSS also. Then we'll discuss about the padding. So padding also the same thing. So padding is nothing but the space between this border. So this border is there, right? The space between this border and the text is going to be the padding. Okay, the space between the text and the border is going to be the padding. So for that, same way, padding. So padding have different elements: padding top, padding right, padding bottom, padding left. Okay, so top, right, and then bottom, and then left. So this is how the padding is going to be. So now we'll go through the simple padding. Okay, so now I'm mentioning with 25 pixels. Okay, so this padding also is going to be on pixels itself. Now we'll try to save it. You just observe the difference between this. See here, yes, it's completely changed. So what you people are observing, the padding in the sense, the what distance between this text and the border is going to be the padding. Okay, so now you people are clear with this. So then padding left only I am going to do. Okay, padding, padding left I will give, and we'll try to save it. Okay, so it's saved. So see here guys, only you are observing that in the left side, so 25 pixels of length is length only changed. In the same way, we'll create one more paragraph with p2. Okay, I think it's better to use digging, else we'll use P2 itself. Okay, so here I'm going to use one more paragraph with P2. Okay, now we'll try to save it and try to run it again. So the same thing, only left. Okay, only left padding is added here, and I have to change this to right padding. Okay, right. Okay, see here only right side padding is happened. In the same way, for one more paragraph, I'm going to give this as a P3 or same content I'm going to display because you have to understand the difference, right? For that, same thing, I'm changing it to paragraph 3. You can add a number of paragraphs, but here I'm going to mention top padding, okay? Top. You'll see it. So it's gonna be what? Coupled, so you have to remove that one. So for that you just give break. Okay, you have to give more breaks because 25 pixels in the sense. Okay, now I will try to see. So see here guys. Okay, remove this after this. Okay, same thing. Now you'll observe the difference between the top left and the remaining thing is bottom padding. Padding and all are very important. That's why I'm taking this much time to explain you people. So for bottom, I think it's more to add the break tag. That's why I'm going to display it as it is. But here it's a bottom, right? Yes, it's bottom. Okay. Um, so this is what the bottom padding is. Okay. So here, this is how the padding is going to be look like. Okay, hope you people are clear with this. So if you have any doubts, I'll clarify your doubts. So CSS borders completed, CSS padding completed, and then links and all we already completed by using the what this anchor tag itself, and here four more functionalities are added. So this is in the target you are going to mention this self. So self is nothing but default, so which opens the document in the same window or a tab it was clicked. Okay, so సేమ్ ట్యాబ్ లోనే ఓపెన్ కావాలి అన్నట్టయితే ఈ సెల్ఫ్ అయితే మనం యూజ్ చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. ఓకే, విల్ target attribute, right? For that I'm creating one more file. Then I have to say link target link target dot html. Okay, so I have saved this and I'm going to create one more HTML document. So I have to mention the name of the website, and then I have to give the link. Okay, so this is space. So this is also space. Okay, we'll try to save it. Target I have mentioned as so target I have to mention. I'm going to give our official website link, that is start e-learning dot in is our official website. So I'm going to save this and I have to open the target link target, right? Link target, link target. So see here, when I click this, uh, so this is what our official website. I have to load that there. I think Chrome browser not allow this target. We'll see once. Okay. But, this is what the output is, I think so. So this is what the target is. So now we'll see, guys. So when I click that, it will be redirected to what one more tab. So what in the code what we mentioned. So target is blank. That is opens the document in the new tab. ఓకే సో మీరు కావాలంటే డాక్యుమెంట్లో ఒకసారి పీపీటీలో కూడా చూడొచ్చు ఓపెన్స్ ది డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇన్ ది న్యూ ట్యాబ్ ఓకేనా సో అదే మీకు దాని తర్వాత సెల్ఫ్ అదే ట్యాబ్లోనే మీకు ఓపెన్ కావాలి అనుకునేటట్టయితే నేను ఇంకొకటి ఇస్తాను సో అదేంటంటే మనకు సెల్ఫ్ సెల్ఫ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ఇట్స్ గోనా బి డిస్ప్లే ఇన్ ది సేమ్ ట్యాబ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ ఓకే we'll see one more link is added here. I will try to save it. So see here guys, when I click this within our within this tab itself it's displayed. You might be observing the difference. When I click this it's opening in this tab itself, and then when I click this it's redirected to another tab, right? So this is what the difference between blank, self, and one more thing is there, parent. Okay, so opens the document in the parent frame. So parent frame in the sense current frame. అంటే ఏదైతే మనకి హోమ్ పేజ్ ఉంటుందో సో అందులో అయితే మనకు ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది అనమాట సో అది parent. ఓకే ఇక్కడ parent మెన్షన్ చేసుకున్నట్టయితే సో మనకు ఈ పర్టికులర్ మనం క్రియేట్ చేసిన వెబ్సైట్కి ఇదే మనకు పేరెంట్ కాబట్టి సో ఇక్కడనే డిస్ప్లే అయితే అవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట ఓకే see here parent tab is the current tab which we are working so that's why it's going to be display in the what in that particular tab itself okay now self completed, blank completed, parent completed, and then top the remaining thing is top okay so top opens the document in the full body of the window okay so it's going to be displaying the full body okay we'll see here and then same so here I'm going to view it as top so it will be it's going to be displayed in the full tab okay so by defaultly all the websites will be displayed in the full tab okay see here this is how it's gonna be so this is what the differences between the target values that is blank self parent and the top okay so self is going to be display in the same document okay and then if it is a blank it's going to be displayed in the new document and if it is a parent it's going to be open in the parent frame and if it is a top it's going to be open in the same it's going to open in the full tab okay so few people are clear with this the time it's 23 yeah now we'll close the session up to 28 slides completed and then css margin properties so we can add the margins Some margins we'll discuss in the next class. So hope you people are clear with the today's class. If you have any doubts, please let me know. I'll clarify your doubts. Otherwise, we'll end the session. I want response from you people. Hope you are clear, right? You are clear. I want response from you people. Attendance already taken. No worry. So attendance, it's going to be automatically recorded. Okay, guys. If you don't have any doubts,